Eat this to lower cholesterol fast. Hey there, health enthusiasts, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're embarking on an epic culinary adventure that's all about taking charge of your cholesterol, naturally. Cholesterol might sound like a buzzword you hear at the doctor's office, but it's a big deal for your heart and overall well-being. High levels of LDL, the bad cholesterol, can quietly build up in your arteries, raising your risk for heart disease, while HDL, the good kind, helps keep things clear. The amazing thing? You don't need to rely solely on meds to turn those numbers around. What you eat can be your superpower. So, we're diving deep into the top 15 foods that can lower your cholesterol, boost your heart health, and taste incredible while they're at it. Whether you're someone who's just gotten a wake-up call from a blood test, a proactive health nut looking to stay ahead, or just curious about eating smarter, this video is packed with info you can use. We'll break down the science, share practical ways to enjoy these foods, and even throw in some fun recipe ideas to keep your taste buds happy. So, settle in, maybe with a cup of tea or a healthy snack, and let's explore how to eat your way to a healthier heart, one delicious bite at a time. 1. Oats. Let's kick things off with a breakfast champion, oats. These grains are a cholesterol-lowering rockstar thanks to beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that works like a sponge in your gut. It soaks up LDL cholesterol and whisks it out of your system before it can cause trouble. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that 3 grams of beta-glucan daily, about a bowl of oatmeal, can slash LDL by 5 to 7%. That's just the start. Oats also contain avenanthramides, unique antioxidants that reduce inflammation in your blood vessels, and magnesium, which keeps your blood pressure steady. They're low on the glycemic index too, meaning they give you steady energy without spiking your blood sugar. Historically, oats have been a staple in places like Scotland, where they've fueled hearty diets for centuries. For the best results, aim for a half cup of rolled oats daily, about 1.5 grams of beta-glucan. Warm oatmeal is a classic, top it with sliced bananas, a drizzle of honey, and a sprinkle of cinnamon for a cozy start. Or try overnight oats, mix oats with almond milk, chia seeds, and a handful of berries, then chill overnight for a no-cook breakfast. Feeling creative? Blend oats into a smoothie with spinach, peanut butter, and a splash of soy milk, or bake them into muffins with applesauce for a portable treat. Oats are affordable, versatile, and a gentle way to ease your cholesterol down. 2. Fatty fish. Next, we're diving into the sea with fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, trout, and tuna. These swimmers are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which are like a cleanup crew for your bloodstream. While they don't directly lower LDL, they reduce triglycerides, another fatty troublemaker, and boost HDL, creating a healthier cholesterol balance. The Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that 2 servings weekly can cut heart disease risk by 36%. Omega-3s also fight inflammation, keeping your arteries flexible. Plus, you're getting vitamin D for bone health, protein for muscle repair, and a dose of selenium, an antioxidant that protects cells. Fish has been a dietary cornerstone in coastal cultures, like Japan, where longevity is legendary, partly thanks to these benefits. The American Heart Association suggests 2 servings, 3.5 ounces cooked, or 3/4 cup flaked, per week. Grill salmon with lemon and dill for a fancy yet easy dinner, or toss sardines with olive oil, garlic, and parsley over whole grain pasta. Can tuna in water? Mix it with avocado, a squeeze of lime, and some cracked pepper for a quick lunch. If fish isn't your thing, try baking it with a crunchy oat topping to ease into it. Fatty fish are a delicious way to reel in better cholesterol numbers. 3. Avocados. Let's get creamy with avocados. These green gems are a heart-healthy dream. They're packed with monounsaturated fats that lower LDL while nudging HDL up, plus plant sterols that block cholesterol absorption in your gut. A Journal of the American Heart Association study showed that 1 avocado daily for 5 weeks dropped LDL by 13 points in overweight adults. They're also rich in fiber, about 7 grams per half, which helps sweep cholesterol away, and potassium, which keeps blood pressure in check. Add vitamin E for cell protection and lutein for eye health, and you've got a nutritional powerhouse. Avocados have been prized since ancient Mesoamerica, where the Aztecs called them ahuacal, a nod to their richness. Half an avocado daily is ideal. Smash it on whole grain toast with a sprinkle of chili flakes and a poached egg, or dice it into a salad with cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and a lemon vinaigrette. Guacamole's a no-brainer. Blend it with lime, cilantro, and a touch of garlic, then dip with veggie sticks. For a twist, blend it into a chocolate mousse with cocoa powder and a bit of maple syrup. Yes, it's healthy and decadent. Avocados bring flavor and cholesterol-lowering power to the table. 4. Nuts, almonds and walnuts. Time to go nuts with almonds and walnuts. Almonds deliver monounsaturated fats, fiber, and vitamin E, which team up to cut LDL levels, while walnuts offer ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that lowers triglycerides. A meta-analysis in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that 2 ounces of nuts daily can reduce LDL by 5%. Both are rich in antioxidants, polyphenol in almonds, ellagic acid in walnuts, that fight artery inflammation. They also provide magnesium for heart rhythm, phosphorus for bones, and a satisfying crunch. Nuts have been a snack staple since ancient times. Think Roman soldiers munching almonds on the march. A handful, 1 to 2 ounces, or 23 almonds/14 walnut halves, daily is perfect. Snack on them raw, toss them into yogurt with a drizzle of honey, or chop them into a spinach salad with dried cranberries. DIY nut butter. Blend almonds or walnuts until smooth, then spread on apple slices or whole grain crackers. For a warm treat, toast them lightly with a pinch of sea salt. Nuts are a tasty, portable way to nibble your cholesterol down. 5. Olive oil. Pour on the goodness with olive oil. Extra virgin is the gold standard. It's brimming with monounsaturated fats and polyphenol, antioxidants that lower LDL and protect your arteries. The Perdime trial showed that 4 tablespoons daily cut heart event risk by 30%. It also reduces inflammation, improves blood vessel function, and adds a rich flavor that's been cherished since ancient Greece, where it was called liquid gold. You're getting vitamin E and K2 for extra cell and clotting support. Swap out butter for 2 to 3 tablespoons daily. Drizzle it over roasted Brussels sprouts with garlic, whisk it into a dressing with balsamic vinegar and mustard, or sauté spinach and mushrooms in it. For a snack, dip whole grain bread in a mix of olive oil, rosemary, and a pinch of salt. Cooking tip: use low heat to preserve its nutrients. Olive oil's a heart-smart staple that elevates every dish. 6. Legumes, beans and lentils. Next up, legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas, and more. These are fiber powerhouses, with soluble fiber that binds cholesterol in your gut and flushes it out. A Canadian Medical Association journal study found that a half cup daily can lower LDL by 6.6 milligrams per deciliter. They're low in saturated fat, high in plant protein, and loaded with iron, folate, and potassium. Legumes have fueled diets for millennia. Think ancient Egypt's lentil stews or India's dal. They're also dirt cheap and filling, making them a win for your wallet and waistline. Aim for a half cup cooked daily. Simmer black beans with cumin and chili for tacos, cook red lentils into a soup with carrots, celery, and turmeric, or blend chickpeas into hummus with garlic, tahini, and lemon. Sneak them into baking, puree black beans into brownies or mash lentils into veggie patties. Legumes are a hearty, cholesterol-lowering MVP. 7. Spinach. Let's go green with spinach. This leafy veggie is packed with fiber and plant sterols to block cholesterol absorption, plus lutein, an antioxidant that prevents LDL from oxidizing and clogging arteries. Nutrition research found that leafy greens can lower total cholesterol by 7%. Spinach also delivers magnesium for blood pressure, vitamin K for clotting, vitamin A for vision, and a mild taste that's endlessly versatile. Popeye wasn't wrong. Spinach has been a health icon since it hit Europe in the Middle Ages. 1 cup cooked or 2 cups raw daily is the goal. Sauté it with garlic and olive oil as a side, blend it into a smoothie with banana, almond milk, and a scoop of oats, or layer it into a wrap with hummus, turkey, and avocado. For a cozy dish, stir it into lentil soup or bake it into a quiche with eggs and feta. Spinach is a green giant for cholesterol control. 8. Apples. An apple a day keeps cholesterol at bay. Apples are rich in pectin, a soluble fiber that traps LDL in your gut, and polyphenol that reduce inflammation and LDL oxidation. The European Journal of Nutrition found that 2 apples daily for 8 weeks cut LDL by 8%. They're also packed with vitamin C, potassium, and quercetin, an antioxidant with anti-inflammatory perks. Apples have been a health symbol since ancient Rome, where they were prized for digestion and vitality. 1 medium apple daily is ideal. Eat it fresh with a dollop of almond butter, bake it with cinnamon, oats, and a touch of honey, or grate it into a salad with walnuts, spinach, and a cider vinaigrette. For a warm drink, simmer apple slices with cloves and ginger. Apples are sweet, crunchy, and a cholesterol-lowering classic. 9. Soy, tofu and edamame. Say yes to soy, think tofu, edamame, soy milk, and tempeh. Soy protein and isoflavones lower LDL by curbing cholesterol production in the liver, while its low saturated fat makes it a heart-smart meat swap. A Journal of Nutrition review found that 25 grams of soy protein daily cuts LDL by 3 to 5%. It's also rich in fiber, B vitamins, and magnesium, with roots in East Asia, where it's been a dietary staple for over 2,000 years. Aim for 25 grams of soy protein, about a cup of edamame, a serving of tofu, or 2 cups of soy milk, daily. Stir-fry tofu with broccoli, bell peppers, and soy sauce, steam edamame with a sprinkle of sea salt for a snack, or blend soy milk into a smoothie with berries and spinach. For a twist, grill tempeh with a barbecue glaze. Soy is a plant-powered cholesterol crusher. 10. Dark chocolate. Let's sweeten the deal with dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa. It's loaded with flavonols, antioxidants that lower LDL, boost HDL, and improve blood flow. The British Journal of Nutrition found that 20 grams daily improved cholesterol profiles in 4 weeks. It also offers magnesium, iron, and a mood-lifting compound called theobromine. Chocolate's been a treasure since the Mayans sipped it as a bitter brew, now we get it heart-healthy and sweet. Stick to 1 to 2 ounces daily. Nibble it solo, grate it over oatmeal with berries, or melt it into a warm drink with almond milk, cinnamon, and a pinch of cayenne. For dessert, dip strawberries in melted dark chocolate and chill. It's proof cholesterol lowering can be a treat. 11. Berries, blueberries and strawberries. Bursting with flavor, berries like blueberries and strawberries are cholesterol fighters. Their soluble fiber and antioxidants, anthocyanins, lower LDL and protect arteries. A Journal of Nutrition study showed that a cup of berries daily reduced LDL oxidation by 27%. They're also high in vitamin C, manganese, and anti-inflammatory compounds, with a history as wild forage treats across cultures. 1 cup daily is perfect. Toss them in yogurt with oats, blend them into a smoothie with soy milk and spinach, or bake them into a crumble with an oat topping. Fresh or frozen, berries add a pop of color and cholesterol-lowering power. 12. Green tea. Sip your way to lower cholesterol with green tea. Its catechins, especially EGCG, reduce LDL absorption in the gut and boost HDL. A Nutrition Reviews study found that 2 to 3 cups daily lowered LDL by 5 milligrams per deciliter. It's also got L-theanine for calm focus and 0 calories. Green tea's been a health elixir in China for over 4,000 years, now it's your turn. Aim for 2 to 3 cups daily. Brew it hot with a slice of lemon, chill it with mint for iced tea, or whisk matcha into warm water. Pair it with a handful of nuts for a heart-healthy break. 13. Flax seeds. Tiny but mighty, flax seeds are packed with ALA omega-3s and lignans, antioxidants that lower LDL and triglycerides. A Journal of Dietary Supplements study found that 2 tablespoons daily cut LDL by 10%. They're also high in fiber and magnesium, with a nutty flavor used in ancient Babylon. 2 tablespoons daily, ground for best absorption, is key. Sprinkle them on oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or mix them into muffin batter with apples. Flax seeds are a small seed with big cholesterol benefits. 14. Garlic. Spice it up with garlic. Its allicin compound lowers LDL and prevents cholesterol buildup in arteries. A Journal of Nutrition study showed that 1 clove daily reduced LDL by 9%. Garlic's also anti-inflammatory, immune-boosting, and a flavor bomb used since ancient Egypt. 1 to 2 cloves daily is ideal. Mince it into olive oil for a dip, roast it whole with veggies, or sauté it with spinach. Add it late in cooking to keep allicin active, your heart and taste buds will love it. 15. Beets. We're rooting for beets. Their nitrates boost blood flow, while betalains, antioxidants, lower LDL and inflammation. A hypertension study found that beet juice daily cut LDL by 6%. They're also rich in folate, potassium, and fiber, with a vibrant history in Eastern Europe. 1 cup cooked or a glass of juice weekly works. Roast beets with olive oil, blend them into hummus, or sip them juiced with apple and ginger. Beets are earthy, colorful, and cholesterol-friendly. And there you have it, our top 15 foods to lower cholesterol naturally. From the fiber-packed comfort of oats to the vibrant punch of beets, these foods are your toolkit for a healthier heart. They're not a magic fix, think of them as teammates in a bigger game plan. Pair them with a balanced diet full of whole foods, regular exercise like a daily walk or bike ride, and routine checkups to track your progress. Small changes add up, and you're worth it. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What's your favorite way to enjoy these foods? Share your recipes or tips in the comments below. Let's build a community of heart-healthy ideas. If this video gave you some inspiration, hit that thumbs up, share it with your friends, family, or anyone who could use a nudge toward better health, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop for our next deep dive. Thanks for spending this time with us. Here's to your heart, your happiness, and a healthier you. See you next time.